let's talk about the weekend that was, Docs. I mean, the WWE Universe buzzing about your what many have claimed is an instant classic this past Saturday night, MGM Grand Garden Arena in Vegas. You guys came up short in your bids to become champions, but how are you feeling in the aftermath? How has the feedback that you've received been since Saturday night?
Obviously, we're still not happy about the result and the way that it ended. We still something needs to be addressed because the shoulder was up, but
for sure.
But nah, man, like the feedback has been unreal. I'm like, oh snap! I didn't think it was. I was like, I knew it was good. You know what I'm saying? I felt good going into it, but I was like, oh, the way everybody was talking about it, like people have been going back and watching it like over and over and over again. I'm like, oh wow, like, oh, it was like that. And then I watched it back finally. I'm like, oh snap. Yo, it was. Nice.
I said this to you on Monday. I sought you out before Raw started because I had to tell you from the bottom of my heart, I think Saturday night was the best match I've ever seen you have. And I mean that from my soul because Montez gets a lot of the glory. He's the frog splash guy. And Docs, you've always been the partner. And I think you did a great job Saturday night of stepping up your own game and saying, hey, no, we are the Street Profits. It's not Montez Ford and his buddy Angelo Dawkins. We are both high-level, high-caliber talents. And I think you had a bit of a coming out party for yourself on Saturday night. Did you feel that?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I'll be lying if I said I ain't hear all the talk on the internet and like, especially about me and stuff like that. Like, obviously I see it all the time with Tez. Tez is second world. Like, that dude's a freak of nature. Like, that's my brother. Like, I know he's good. I know he's talented. He's destined to become the world champion. But then, like, on the other hand, I saw people like talking about me like I'm like some scrub or whatever. But then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Like, hold up. Like, oh, they must not know about me. Everybody talking about me in that kind of way, saying I'm like second fiddle. I'm just like, hey, what's up? I'm just the other guy or whatever. Like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I'll holler at y'all Saturday. I mean, like, I remember after SmackDown, we landed from Phoenix, landed in Vegas. I got to the hotel and like it was just in my head and it was pissing me off to a degree. Like, I don't like, you know me, I'm a quiet guy. Like, I'll joke around and stuff, but I try not to let a lot of things get to me. That was getting to me. And like, I just remember I went on a long walk down the strip. Like, I just walked just to clear my head. And I never really liked to go walking anyway, but like, I was like, you know what? I need to go clear my head. It was just one of those things like, all right, everybody thinks for some reason, some weird reason, and that I'm not good. And it was just more so like me, like I'm very unselfish. So like I do whatever I can to make the match great. And like I'll like, you know what I'm saying? Tez is obviously the more out there guy. So like I don't mind being in the background. Like I star my role. I'll play my role. I'm a role player in a way. But then I had to remind everybody like, hey dog, y'all gonna have to put some respect on my name. Like it's stuff like the talk is starting to piss me off now. Now like y'all about to see a different me.
As you guys were tearing the house down in Vegas, could you guys feel it? Did you know when it was happening that you guys were making magic?
As soon as he tagged me in, I dove onto both the Usos, and I just heard the pop.
Angelo gonna fall away, top rope down go the Usos. He landed on his feet.
So I'm like, oh snap! The crowd going nuts, and like I'm in there, I'm running around, boom, and then finally when we hit the belly to back, boom. 1, 2, oh, and then the crowd, like, that's when, honestly, like, I was like, oh, snap, like, okay, we got him.
We got him.
We got him. We good. We good. And then, like, once we all had that 4-way standoff in the ring, and it was like, oh, yeah. Oh, this is what everybody's been talking about when you're feeling it, huh? All right. Let's have some fun, boys.
Did anybody give you any feedback after the match? Anybody in particular in the locker room or in your life?
Xavier Woods texted me. It was like, yo, that was crazy. And he also sent me the picture of my face where I made that like weird facial
where your mouth was square.
Wide open, like square or whatever. Somehow I like made my mouth square. And then like I remember my mom texted me. That was the cool one. She she always awesome. Likes when we wrestled the Usos, and she was like, "Yo, that was really good. That was unreal." And then Corbin was making fun of me. He's like, bro, I never knew you could flip dive. I was like, nobody really knew I could do that.
Did you feel like you accomplished what you set out to do on Saturday and proving the doubters and the haters wrong?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I believe I did. It was just like one of those things, like everybody was complimenting me like, hey, like, we didn't know you had that in you. I was like, oh yeah, I guess I've been doing a crappy job of really showing it. But now, like I said, like it's a completely different me now.
What do you mean by that? It's a completely different you. I mean, we've seen it. We saw a glimpse of it Saturday. We've seen it over the past couple weeks. But in your head, in your heart, what makes Angelo Dawkins different today than a year ago or 3 years ago or the guy who showed up in Tampa in basketball shorts?
Oh, well, the guy that showed up in basketball shorts was a 22-year-old kid, fresh out of college, for one. Not have to, like, Tez taking this game to another level. Now I got to, like, match that in the athletic standpoint. Like, obviously, our personalities are a little different. So, obviously, but now, like, I have to match, like, I have to bring my talents up to their level. And, like, because had I not, everybody been talking about, yo, Dawkins trash, dog. Get this dude up out of here.
Like what you hear? Catch full episodes of After the Bell on Spotify. Follow us now and never miss an episode.